So the reality was they basically took all the cheap grading out of the market, and it pushes more people to PSA. So at that point, a lawsuit could have been filed because we were all harmed. All the bulk SGC submitters were all harmed. And because of their market power, they were able to do that. Now it gets worse. Because now with Beckett, I'm hearing from people I know internally, they're about to raise prices at Beckett.
What do you know?
Shocker. And they also put SGC pretty much out of business. Like, they waited 6 months.
They've crushed it. It's time. Yes.
The goal,
and that's a shame because SGC was a good company, or was it had a good slab.
They weren't buying these companies in hopes of making them great or making them better or really serving the hobby. They bought them to take the graders and to reduce the number of competitors because it pushes people to $30 grading instead of $10, $12, $15 grading. SGC and Peter, again, Peter was just a soldier, but like these guys were putting pressure on PSA every so often, even though, it's not really pressure, it's kind of pressure, by offering great service and great pricing. There was an alternative, okay? And that's the problem. Like at Beckett, there's not great service. There's great pricing still, reasonable pricing still, but they just don't turn the cards fast enough. So we got rid of that, okay? So that's a big, big problem. So at SGC, they buy SGC, they put it down, they fuck us because sorry for the language, they fuck us because they raise the prices, eliminate the market, the competition, and then they put it down. Okay, that's not clean behavior. When you start harming consumers or customers, that's when you take a legal monopoly. Monopolies can be legal. And you turn it from a legal monopoly into an illegal monopoly. That's number one. Then you buy Beckett. Now, the last thing Beckett needs to do, if Nat Turner is watching this, and Nat knows I love him, he's a friend of mine. Nat, please do not raise prices at Beckett. If you want to get
too late,
I'm not going to sue you, but some asshole's about to sue you. And someone with a big bite like me is probably going to sue you because if you raise those prices at Beckett and eliminate the last shred of competition, and listen, CGC is still competition, but the cards don't sell for enough in the secondary market to consider them in the same breath. I use CGC for thousands of cards a month now.
Trading TCG or sports cards?
Sports cards. I use CGC for sports, but I'm using them for repacks and for whatnot inventory. I'm using them for things where the low cost.
Thank you for being honest.
Fuck yeah! You think I'm going to send a 63 rows that's cherry sharp to CGC? You're out of your fucking mind. No chance.
For repacks, I love it.
They're for repacks, whatnot streams, whatever it is.
Or
resell. I'd send a lot of stuff. So with that being said, if I'm PSA, the last thing I do is raise prices at Beckett. The last thing I do is in 1 year close Beckett down, which I think is what's going to happen. They said,
I would assume it follows the same suit as SGC did.
They lied. The first time they told us SGC is going to do just fine. It's going to be just the same. It wasn't. That was a lie. And they may not have even thought at the time. Maybe they changed course. I'll give them credit and say, hey, maybe they changed course. But I got to be honest. This smells really bad. And listen, I love PSA. I like a lot of things about them. I think at grading cards, they are the best in the business.
Just in the past year, because you're also missing some. They now are dabbling in mystery packs, graded grails, GameStop. They're everywhere.
I don't have a problem with a lot of that. Again,
it's just they're getting too big for their. They have their hand in so much, and people are already saying they don't have enough graders. But it just is a lot.
The thing is, you're not crossing that line from legal monopoly to illegal monopoly when you buy back cards. And when those things are not going to be.
It can easily manipulated.
I don't think that crosses the line, and I don't think it's been. Again, if cards change grades, when cards change grades, that's fucked. That's just fucked. Cards can't change grades after you sell them back. Are you fucking kidding me? That's a joke. Now again, Nat will tell you himself that I hold him in very high regard. So I'm not picking on them. I'm just saying that there will be a lawsuit. Because I've heard 10 people who are big guys in the business like me, not physically, but money-wise like me. I've talked to 10 guys who are all licking their chops because if the price at Beckett is raised or the service is interrupted or if PSA gets in there and changes things up dramatically, they're going to bring the fucking hammer. So I'm just telling you,
we'll be looking out.
I think there's a very good chance that they will have to unwind some of these transactions in time. Or that PSA will have to agree to let's make Beckett a standalone company with no PSA influence, run by a totally independent party that's going to run it. And it's merely a passive investment. I think that's what very likely is going to happen.